Hi, my name is Billy Eichner, and I feel over the goddamn moon about being Conan O'Brien's friend.
That's the angriest anyone's ever said that. Well, how you feeling today? Over the goddamn moon!
I am so fucking grateful. Thanks for throwing me a bone. A crumb. Thanks, world. Thank you for letting me on your podcast. What an honor.
You made it past the velvet rope onto my podcast.
Exactly. What an exclusive group composed of I don't know who.
Exactly.
BJ Novak and Dave Coulier was probably here at one point.
It's funny because just before we started taping, I was like, "Oh yeah, BJ Novak was here yesterday. Who I love. He's great." And then I just started attacking you. I said, "You sir are no BJ Novak."
Yes. Look, I'm an aspiring BJ Novak.
Exactly.
I'm a BJ Novak for the little man.
You know what's so funny, Billy? First of all, I adore you, and I'm so thrilled that you're here.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on the podcast. It's so funny because I was like a good boy doing my research today. Not that I have to, because I know you so well and I've been a fan for so long. And then this little tidbit comes across my page as I'm scanning through info on you and bio stuff that you were a waiter for a while. And I was thinking, you as a waiter would terrify the shit out of me.
I was a terrible waiter.
And I think so, yeah.
I didn't last long.
Uh-huh.
I waited tables in New York. When I was a struggling actor, a lot of my friends were doing that. So they got me a job waiting tables. They were all pretty good at it, and I was terrible. And then I remember the manager, after one of my first training days, I sat down at the bar, and I was my brain was fried. I have so much respect for waiters in Manhattan,
me too.
especially. Yeah. I mean, I'm a native New Yorker. I love New York more than anything, but we can be awful, especially, the rich ones.
Uh-huh.
And I mean, that's just the truth. I experienced it. And then I sat down at the bar at the end of the day, and the manager came up to me, this very nice young woman, and she said, "You had a really hard day, huh?" Because she saw I was struggling.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I did, and I quickly kind of pivoted to being a bartender, which was a much better job.
Well, that's the other thing is a surly bartender, there's something cool and edgy about a surly bartender, and it makes sense to me because you're asking for your alcohol, and if they treat you badly, it somehow makes sense to me. Do you know what I mean? Like,
well,
here's your alcohol,
The bartender has power.
Yes.
Like people want that drink. There's only one of you or two of you, so they want your attention. It's a much sexier job.
Yes.
So
yes. Tom Cruise in Cocktail.
I was just thinking Cocktail because we're the same generation.
And also, all I think about is that movie Cocktail.
All the time. You know what was also from that movie Cocktail? Kokomo.
Yes.
By the Beach Boys.
Yeah. Gonna take it fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down to Coca, Bermuda, Jamaica.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, they all vote for Trump, so fuck them.
Oh no!
I think most of the Beach Boys are MAGA.
Yeah.
Beach Boys or Proud Boys would be a fun game to play. Not John Stamos, probably. He plays the drums.
The Beach Boys, it's the only rock group I've ever gone to see where they all came out and they were wearing blue blazers.
By the way, the only rock group you've ever seen is the Beach Boys?
No, that had blue blazers.
That had blue blazers.
Yeah.
I see.
And they weren't, and I never did go see them. I was painting a little bit of a word picture there.
I see.
But I think you as a waiter, I just find if you came up to my table and said, "What, do you want to hear about the specials?
Yeah.
Do you want to hear about them?" I'd be so intimidated. I'd say, "You just tell us what we're going to eat, and then I'm going to leave the money and not even eat it."
What do you want, a beverage, you fucking asshole? What do you need, an extra spoon? Go fuck yourself.